Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
I'm not sure what's happening on the Kahoot. Oh, we can see ourselves. Okay, that's great. Maybe I'm going to just make that not happen anymore and then restart the Kahoot. So we'll just stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, I have just a little story while we get ready. Does anyone in the chat know what this is? I don't think we can see it super well because of the lighting here. Here, does anyone know what this is? Let me see the comments here. So far, no one has been guessing. Danny, you do? Can you tell us what this is?
It's a shaku. I don't know.
No, it's not a shako. It's not a shako. It has a little Swiss flag on it, if you check here.
It's an old Swiss coin.
Yeah, exactly. It's a golden old Swiss coin. It's actually made in gold. It's a Vrenli, and it's worth 20 francs, 20 Swiss francs at face value. And initially it was pegged to gold because, well, obviously this is 5.8 grams of gold, right? It was bought by my great-grandfather at the time when it was launched. So he paid 20 Swiss francs for them. But today it's very, very different in a way that it's not worth 20 francs anymore. It's worth much more than that. Does anyone want to try and guess how much I could sell it for today or right now?
Who's quick in math?
Who's who's quick in maths?
You said 5.6 grams.
5.8. 500, not that far off, not that far off. Actually 360 at Migros, but they take a little bit of a cut on anything, obviously. So I just thought it was interesting to see how a 20 franc coin, just because it was gold at the time, it was just 20 francs, and now it's much more than that. I'm not sure how to take our faces out of the Kahoot, so I guess we'll just do it with ourselves on it, or maybe I can duplicate it. Duplicate here. All right, let's see if that works. If not, perfect. Here we go. We can see ourselves, whatever. It's fine. I will share my screen and we will have everyone join the Kahoot. You guys know how it works. It was the same system last week. You have our face doubles, but I guess it will go away when we start it. This is fun. This is not working. Yeah. All right, we got the players that are coming in. This is good. It's covering up everything. The screen is a mess, but don't pay attention to that. We'll start as soon as we got roughly, I'd say, 70 to 80% of the people that are watching the video. So we have 50 people here. Higher odds for you guys. I see Claire. I see Erikin. I see Chickens, Russell, Nico Conut. Some of the OGs here. Nulien, obviously. Nice to see you guys. Let's give a couple of minutes. Danny, do you want to do a small hello, small introduction while we wait for the people to log in? I will send the link in the chat.
I mean, I feel like I've spoken so much this week already, to be honest. I'm mentally drained. Because now we're already on to looking what's coming next afterwards. I'll give you guys the latest updates. Right now, we're looking at about 3 million subscriptions on the thematic, which is super cool and awesome. Thank you to you guys. And yeah, we still have a few surprises up in our pockets for the coming weeks. So looking forward to sharing that with you guys as well. But I'll leave it at that for the moment.
That sounds very good, and I'm hoping that these surprises are good. Actually, I think I know they are. All right. Are we satisfied with the number of players? 42 players, 43 people watching. I think we're good to go. So let's start. Oh, we're getting into a normal Kahoot now. Duplicate of the golden finale, obviously. Question number 1. The subscription fees on the golden thematic are of, you can see my wonderful edit here. It was a lot of work getting that extra one on the picture, so I hope that you're enjoying. especially you, Danny. Hope that you're enjoying that beautiful edit. And did anyone get it wrong? Wow, 3 people put 2%. Why? Maybe just trying to be too quick. Question number 2, or no, scoreboard. I do not know how to pronounce that. Threven, first place. Luca, Heisenborg, Patrick, and Robocop. Let's see if you guys can stay in the lead, because getting there isn't that difficult. Staying there is the tough challenge. What is the golden thematic's added value? That's directly from the blog. So it features high fees, it's designed to be highly volatile, it's difficult to purchase, or it's best-in-class risk-adjusted return Sharpie ratio. I think we're giving that one away a little bit. Yeah, so 2 people said it was designed to be highly volatile, and one person said it's difficult to purchase. Maybe don't try to be too quick and read a little bit the added values before clicking on the picture. But 39 people out of 42 got it right, so well done for you guys. Percula number 1, Chickens number 2, Humanity number 3, Luca number 4, and another Luca number 5. These are all familiar names. Let's see if you guys can win it. True or false? The golden thematic is composed of Tether Gold and BTC. So far, quite easy. I think you'll agree. Danny Percula says you're not as tired as you were at the end of Series A. Are you as tired as you were at the end of Series A?
No, just mentally, because there's a lot of things going on. That's the golden thematic. We planned this a few weeks before already, so this is it's just a lot of things are going to happen soon. So you get excited. It's just that a lot of things for me to wrap my head around now to make sense of it. You'll see in a few weeks.
Ooh, you're teasing. Getting closer to the weekend, though. Hopefully, you'll be able to get a little bit of sleep then. At least Sunday.
To be honest, man, I need a holiday. I haven't had a holiday since last October, so.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. CHSB Steve, number 5. I think you won last time, so let's see if you can make it a double. Percula is staying number 1. Chickens, Humanity, Luca. Well done. Let's see if you can stay there. Next questions aren't necessarily all easy. So why is Tether Gold inside the thematic? Because they're very close to Binance, because they've got a higher market cap than PaxG, because we have...
If Percula gets this one wrong, I'll be very disappointed in him.
Percula has to get that one right, yeah.
Oh, he has to.
If someone clicks yellow, I'm going to assume that they're a troll. Okay, we have 0 yellow. But we have some people that went into the trap of the higher market cap. So maybe do you want to give a little bit of details over the answer for that one?
I can. Does anybody here not know by now? I just don't want to repeat myself and get you guys. If not, there's an article that put a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Please go read it. You find all the answers there.
If you got that wrong, read the blog, and then you'll understand why it was wrong. Scoreboard is changing a little bit. CHSB Steve was kicked out by Luca. Nico Conut, number 4. Oh yeah, he should be good at that too. And Threven is back in the lead. What is the top Swissborg feature to combine with the golden thematic? And if that picture is not a dead giveaway, I don't know what is.
I know he's probably not watching, but I want to give a shout out to Oscar, who's an amazing graphic designer who does all of this. If you look at that picture, it's just beautiful.
And you know it's efficient because that's one of the few questions that pretty much no one got wrong. That's how good it is. Yeah, and I can't play. Oh yeah, show media. I mean,
beautiful, right?
Yeah, not much to say here. It's makes me want to also invest into the golden thematic. Obviously, do your due diligence before that, though. Luca back in the lead, and The rest are steady on their feet. True or false? The golden thematic understands market trends and acts accordingly.
I don't have anything to add. I mean, let's see.
Yeah, to be fair, the blog article makes explaining everything much.
Oh, imagine
easier.
you that one person. You. I feel for you. Empathy for you. That's a harsh situation to be in.
It is. Let's keep it there a little bit. Okay, now we can go. It's a hard position to be in, but at the same time, you'd think that we wouldn't promote the fact that it wouldn't understand market trends. So maybe think in a way that this quiz is also designed to make you understand the good parts of the golden thematic, and there is a question that makes you understand also the downside, if it's considered the downside. But Percula number 1, Luca number 2, Nico Conut 3, Chickens 4, CHSB Steve 5. Very familiar names, all deserving of their place right now. The Gardeners of CHSB have selected hard money as their top option. True or false? A little more challenging. You need to have a little bit of history to figure it out. But once again, with what I said before, most people got it right. I think you could assume that it was hard money or golden thematic, because that's what hard money has become, was based on community approval also. So not much to add here. Oh no! Is Percula? Oh no!
What?
Luca,
No way.
I don't know how that happened. Luca is in the lead, and Luca 96 is number 5, so it's the battle of the Lucas. We have CHSB Steve, Mill, 3 even, and Chickens. Now, true or false, the golden thematic is strongest in a bull run. That's one where you will be able to add a little bit of insight. And that's when I'll show this coin again. Oh, wow. False. Why is it false?
Very interesting. Wow, downfall of many. So I'll make it short and sweet, but to give an explanation, the golden thematic is not strongest, and I think that's a key word, strongest in the bull market. Its strongest ability is, if you look at it from a short term, is a sideways market like we are right now, and a bear market. The reason is because that's when it will outperform potentially Bitcoin. It's virtually impossible for the golden thematic to outperform Bitcoin in a strict bull run. So if you were to invest in the golden thematic at the beginning of a bull run and then get out of it at the end of a bull run, you would have probably been better off investing in Bitcoin alone. The truth is that it's very hard to do so. By definition, the top of a bull run is when most people buy and less people sell. That's usually when it explodes upwards, and then being able to sell at the very top is very, very hard. If you hold the golden thematic is not about that though, right? It's not about trying to time a bull market or a bear market. You can if you want to, and in that case, I would encourage you to either do it now because you think you agree with us that it's a sideways market for the next 6 months, or wait for the bear market to come along later on again, whenever it does, hopefully in a long time from now, but it will come. What I want to add, and I spoke to Julien As yesterday in French about this, the key value proposition of the golden thematic is it's very simple. It's simply discipline. It's you might think that you could be better off with investing in Bitcoin nominally because it might outperform a golden thematic on the bull market. But the reality is that when you say that, you assume that you would have bought Bitcoin at the bottom and you sold Bitcoin somewhere at the top. That's the only way you're actually going to outperform a golden thematic. The reality is, and I think most of us can identify with this situation, is that that doesn't happen. Usually what happens is that we start buying a coin, whether it's Bitcoin or anything else, and we're like, okay, I bought it at, I don't know, 20K. When it hits 30K or 40K or 50K, I'm going to start de-risking and start selling. Then it hits 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K. You're like, it's probably going to go to 60K. It's going to go to 70K. and you don't actually sell when you told yourself you were going to sell. It's the most human of behaviors. And then you end up riding all the way down, and then you become a bag holder and you become emotionally invested in that, in whatever it is. And it probably happened for quite a lot of people with CGSV as well, to be honest. So what this thematic does, it abstracts emotions from investment decisions, and it does it for you. It gives you the discipline of an algorithm that looks at the market without any emotion and says, right now it's overheating. You'd be silly not to start de-risking, and it does it automatically for you. So over the long run, we think that the gold thematic has that incredible value proposition of discipline and simplicity, and that's what it does. So again, it's not technically strongest in the bull market, but that really doesn't matter. It's strongest overall, and if you look at it from a honest perspective and a holistic perspective over the duration of a market cycle.
Yeah, it was a tricky question. I hesitated with the golden thematic is strongest in a full cycle, because in that case it would have been true. But if it's just a bull run, then obviously.
I think it's an excellent question. It's and some people will want to time the market. That's fair enough, and in that case they should do it.
Yeah, it's also showing everything about a feature. 100%. So did that change the scoreboard? Yes, a little bit, but not that much. Stantec Crypto, welcome into the top 5. Let's hope you can save your place here. Next question. Which Swissborg team member has not done a golden thematic short? That's quite a tricky one.
Well, that's a cool question, yeah.
Because you have to remember who has and who hasn't. Also, you have to know the names. So I'm guessing people by now know you and probably Anthony. But yeah, 8 people got Francois wrong, and 4 people put that you didn't do any shorts. Whereas you had the first one, the second one, and yesterday's one. All right, Aurélien, indeed. Well done to the 22 people here. As we can see, it's never over. Luca, 96, and Nico Conat are back in the scoreboard. And Luca is ahead with chickens right behind.
Will Perkler come back there? That's the big question.
Yeah. When the market is on the rise, the golden thematic buys BTC. Will Perkula come back?
This is the underdog story we've been waiting for.
Yeah, the comeback.
We'd love a good comeback.
32 people got that one right, but we do have 2 questions remaining. So anything's possible. Look at that. Chickens overtaking Luca on speed. Well
there's
done.
Probably maybe I can just add, there's probably... Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Go for it.
Let's take over the Bitcoin buying after this question. Which is not a cited reason why to invest in the golden thematic? That's a tricky one because you have to read them, and then you realize there's one that's not like the others. Look at that. More than half of the people got it wrong. Obviously, it's not the dumb way to stack sats. Do you want to go over the buying Bitcoin in the bull run?
Maybe just very briefly, there's an exception to this, is that whenever we think that Bitcoin is overheating, or the algo rather thinks the Bitcoin is overheating, Bitcoin might still be rising, and the gold thematic might start de-risking progressively, meaning that it would buy more gold for Bitcoin in extreme cases, which is best practices. So essentially, it takes profit for you.
Nice. It's Oh, no one in the top 5. Oh, we have one person. Humanity on speed. Well done. Welcome to the top 5. Last question.
Is it chickens... the top 3 who win the gold here?
Top 3 win 2 grams worth of gold.
So you gotta be in there. Okay.
Yeah, so they gotta get the power of Bitcoin, the resilience of gold on you, a mission, a path to success, autopilot. Wow, almost everyone got that one right. A path to success. Got a little bit of success, but that is not the right answer, which leads us to the final leaderboard. Luca, 96, bravo. Luca, not 96, well done. Congrats. And number 1 is chickens. Here we go. Bravo. And very close by. Oh, they're gone. Well, here we have
Maybe
it.
use your gold wisely. Maybe put in the golden thematic. Actually, probably be better off.
Yeah, that's the goal of it, right? It's to have your first nuggets financed by your knowledge, which is what you three will be having right here.
Awesome.
2 grams of gold is, I think, roughly $120. So well done to you three. Thank you for playing. Thank you for paying attention to everything that we've done. Anyone that has questions about the golden thematic, check the blog out and all of the videos that we've been doing. They're really nice and full of educational content. And yeah, I think that most of you already have some of the golden thematics. So thank you very much for your faith and trust. And we'll see in a full cycle how well off you are.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Reggie.
All right. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you very much.